Dear learners, happy greetings. This is Ms.S.Udhayapriya, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science, Kaveri College of Women, Autonomous, Trichy. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss about big data. In this digital world, with the technology's advancements, we exchange a large amount of data daily. For example, in every 60 seconds, we are tweeting 98,000 plus tweets. And status updates in Facebook, 6,95,000. 11 million instant messages from WhatsApp. And 6,98,445 Google searches. And 168 million plus emails sent. 1,820 terabytes of data created. And 217 new mobile web users are utilizing the data. So, while we are exchanging this amount of data, who will handle this? So only solution to handle large volume of data with a high velocity and different varieties of data is big data. Now, what is big data? There is no a single standard definition, but anyhow, we created a definition. Big data is a data whose scale, diversity, and complexity require new architecture, techniques, algorithm, and analytics to manage it and extract value and hidden knowledge from it. Next, we are going to talk about characteristics of big data. The first one is volume, that is scale. In 2009 to 2020, the data size increased from 0.8 zettabyte to 35 zettabyte, and volume is increasing exponentially from zettabyte to terabyte. An example of this exponential increase is tweets per day. Data storage is growth. The next one is complexity, that is variety. Various formats, types, and structures. It may be a text data, numerical data, images, audio, video, sequences, time series, social media data, multi-dimensional arrays, statistical data versus streaming data. And then a single application could contain many types of data. Okay, so it may be a medical data, it may be a geographical data, or it may be a social network data. So all kinds of data can be generated in a single applications. Okay, the next characteristics is speed, velocity. That is, when we are generating data, it will also be fast. Need to be processed fast. So online data analytics. If we are taking decision with the late data means, we'll miss some opportunities. For example, e-promotions. E-promotions nothing but based on your current location, your purchase history, what you take, send promotions right now for storage next to you. Then healthcare monitor. Sensors monitoring your activities and body abnormal measurements require immediate reactions. For that, we are using this velocity. So combining these three, big data is volume, large amount of data, velocity, needs to be analyzed quickly, variety, different types of structured or unstructured data will be organized here. So big data deals with these three kinds of data with the speed, volume, and complexity. From ERP to CRM, CRM to web to big data. So big data handles all kinds of data with the velocity and with the huge volume of data. So transaction or interactions or observations are dealt by big data. Then some will make it as a 4 V's. Already we know volume, terabyte to exabyte of existing data to process, velocity, in motion, data in motion, streaming of data, milliseconds to seconds to respond. Then varieties, that is data in many forms. It may be a structured data, unstructured data, text or multimedia data. The fourth one is veracity. Big data can deal with these kinds of data, that is data in doubt. Uncertainty due to data inconsistency and incompleteness, ambiguities, latency, deception, model, approximation. Harnessing of big data. Traditional method, online transaction processing, that is our database management system. Next one is online analytical processing, that is from data warehousing. Now it is real-time analytics processing, that is big data architecture and its technology. In the 1960s, operation databases deals with reporting and human analysis on the historical data. Next, Next level, data warehousing, data deal with the current data to improve the business transactions. Nowadays, streaming computing, that is real-time analytic processing to improve the business responses. Who are all generating these kinds of data? The first one is social media and networks. All of us are generating the data using Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, and normal SMS, a video call, etc. The next one is a scientific instruments collecting all sort of data related to science inventions. And the next thing is mobile devices, tracking all objects and all the time. This is also a kind of exchanging data. The next last one is sensor technology and networks, measuring all kinds of data. Using the IoT technology, we can create a smart home, smart city. That is also a kind of exchanging data. So the progress and innovation is no longer hindered by the ability to collect data, but by the ability to manage, analyze, summarize, visualize, and discover knowledge from the collected data in a timely manner and in a scalable fashion. Next, nowadays the model has been changed. What model? How to generate and how to consume, that model has been changed nowadays. The previous years, few companies are generating data and all others are consuming those data. But nowadays, all of us are also generating data and also consuming those generated data. That is why the volume has increased extensively. What drives big data? So first, business intelligence deals with ad hoc querying and reporting, data mining techniques. It will be the structured data from the typical sources, and the size will be small to mid-sized data sets. Business intelligence. But the next level, it is optimization and predictive analytics. Complex and statistical analysis may be used here, and all types of data are dealt with here, and from many sources. Very large data sets are used here, and are also more of real-time data are dealing here. Then value of big data analysis, it is a more real-time in nature than the traditional data warehouse applications. That architecture are not suitable for big data apps. So they defined some big data apps here. Concepts are shared netting, massively parallel processing, scale-out architectures, are as well as for the big data apps. The next one is challenges. Yes, definitely. Here we are dealing with the large volume of data, means definitely there will be a challenges in handling those data. In that, first one is bottleneck is in technology. That is, while we are implementing new architecture, new algorithm techniques for the huge amount of data, definitely there will be a lack of software technologies. That should be cleared. The next one is technical skills. If the software technology is lagging, means users, that is developers, also lagging here. So experts are needed for this new technology to deal the big data. Yes, learners, with this we have completed our fundamentals of big data concepts. In the next session, we are going to discuss about the business analytics techniques. Thank you. Have a great day.